Good afternoon. I'm David Patterson, and my colleague Ann Duco and I would like to welcome you to St. Luke's and this 30th season of Fabulous Fridays. Before we begin, I would ask that if you have a cell phone, you please turn it off. And if you need restrooms, they are down the side hallway and to your left. And now I'd like to turn it over to Sue Haddle for a moment.
Would like to take just a minute of appreciation time that made these Fabulous Fridays so fabulous. If Ann Duco would come forward, she's one of our coordinators of Fabulous Fridays. We thank Ann. If David Patterson would like to come forward, right behind me. Our other coordinator of our 30th year of Fabulous Fridays. And then we have Paul Clark. Where is Paul Clark? He'll be working his way forward. He is our technology guru. And if you know that each of these 12 concerts were live streamed, and twice we watched him driving down Highway 20. I was not driving, but I mean, the technology is just fantastic in the sound, and they are archived also for you to go back and watch those. And so we thank Paul Clark for making that happen too. And then our last person is Frank Duco, and I call him Mr. Hospitality. He greets you and helps in assisting in any way that we can have. We thank each of you for attending and for all the musicians that made this happen for our 30th year. But thank you to Ann and David particularly. Thank you.
It's really hard to believe that this has been happening for 30 years. And in that thought, I have a brief letter to read to you from one of our former pastors, the Reverend Dr. Rex Piercy. Today marks the final concert in this year's Fabulous Friday series here at St. Luke's. It is fitting that Rick and his Dixieland Jazz Band conclude the series. I would propose that this concert be offered up in loving memory of Rick's mother and this church's longtime organist, Ruth Jones. These concerts began in the early 90s during my ministry here. Ruth was a huge supporter of the idea. Her musical interests were wide, and they certainly found Ruth enjoying the music her son and his band produced. But I have to let you in on a little secret. When in early 1991, I proposed that St. Luke's celebrate the last Sunday before Lent, Transfiguration Sunday, with a Dixieland Mardi Gras style worship, well, Ruth's flexibility was tested. Reluctantly and quietly, she agreed. We engaged Rick and the band to play the service. When the day came and the final notes of "When the Saints Go Marching In" faded away, and the service was embraced by the congregation with enthusiasm, Ruth came over from the organ and approached me. She said with that winsome smile of hers, "I never thought this could be a worship service, but it was." And Mardi Gras Sunday was launched. And so with this Fabulous Friday concert series, St. Luke's, which Ruth loved and served for over 50 years, continues to impact the arts and music in this city. And in no small way, actually in quite a huge way, Ruth Jones was and continues to be the spirit and heart of it. God bless Ruth's loving memory. May the music she loved, the music you hear today, bless your spirit, and let the good times roll. And now we enjoy some fabulous music. It's all yours.
Fabulous? Yeah. Let's see what we got.
shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Won't study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Won't study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Won't study war no more. Gonna stick my sword in the golden sand down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna stick my sword in the golden sand down by the riverside. Won't study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Won't study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Won't study war no more. Gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside. Won't study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Won't study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Won't study war no more.
Yeah, that's old. That's Down by the Riverside, traditional jazz piece. We step it up here with a piece from Leonard Cohen, one of my favorite pieces of music ever, called Hallelujah. First, I have to point out that is not Otto Kruger standing back there holding the trumpet. Larry Bush, I don't know when he got it, but I sent him a text at like 5 o'clock this morning and said, "What are you doing this noon?" My guy is in Arizona, and I kind of forgot that. So Larry was good enough to come down here. And I think you'll like what he's got for you, too. Here's Hallelujah.
but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my lips but hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
With apologies to everybody who ever tried to sing this in a karaoke joint, the next song is from Willie Nelson, and this is how it's kind of how it's supposed to sound. It's called Crazy, and it features Megan Gloss. E flat.
Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying. I'm crazy
Chuck Bregman over there on the piano. Megan Gloss in the middle. So this next piece was in the program, then out of the program, then in the program, because when I put this together before I texted Larry, I didn't have Herb Alpert available. And so we thought, well, there's no point in playing that. But since Larry is here, we're going to take on Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White by Jacques Larry and Mac David. Yeah. It's crossed off on all of their programs, so they're a very agile band.
I just start right there, right like that? Yeah. Wish me luck.
All right. Good luck.
Okay, you can't bring Chuck Bregman on a show without giving him a solo. He's going to play St. Louis Blues for you quick. Chuck Bregman, my friends. Every single part of that piano was used. Okay, we're going to not do Uptown Funk because we rethought it. But we are going to do a song that you probably haven't heard or don't remember that Judy Garland actually wrote called The Joint Is Really Jumping Down at Carnegie Hall. I was mistaken. He used every single part except the music stand in that last one.
You won't believe it, you'll think it's a dream to hear them riffing it right on the beat. But when you hear trumpets give out a call, you know the joint is really jumping down at Carnegie Hall. Instead of Strauss, they play Irving Berlin. Instead of Brahms, it's Begin the Begin. These classic aces are full of the fourth. Since the joint is really jumping down at Carnegie Hall. They're playing diddly-yada, diddly-yada, for Shostakovich, diddly-yada, diddly-yada, Mozart and Bach, diddly-yada, diddly-yada, and they don't know which, 'cause anything can happen when they start to rock. The Philharmonic was so dignified, but now they're groovy and starting to ride. Handel and Haydn are facing the wall, 'cause the joint is really jumping down at Carnegie Hall.
Brian and Abnett. That's Bill Anke.
They're
Joe
playing
Gonzalez.
diddly-yada, diddly-yada, with Shostakovich, diddly-yada, diddly-yada, Mozart and Bach, diddly-yada, diddly-yada, and they don't know which, 'cause anything can happen when they start to rock. Tchaikovsky would really be hurt to hear him jive his piano concerts. Beethoven's lucky he can't hear it all, 'cause the joint is really jumping. The joint is really jumping. Joint is really jumping. I mean, at Carnegie Hall.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, we have burned the clock. It's 12:32, so we're going to jump ahead. Let's do Bemir.
Okay, by mirror. By mirror.
To shame, please let me explain. My mere Shane means that you're grand. My mere Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say the Mufarish language. Let me tell you how grand you are. to explain. My mere is to shame. So kiss me and say you'll understand. To shame, please let me explain. A mere bis to shame means that you're grand. A mere bis to shame, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say the barrage language only lets me tell you how grand you are. To explain, I'm near this to shame. So kiss me and say you'll understand.
So thank you very much. That concludes the time that we were allotted. However, we're going to go ahead and play When the Saints Go Marching In, just because we're here and you're here. And if it's time for you to go, that's okay.
We're going to do Saints Go Marching In. That was just the introduction. Yeah.
We almost did that, though.
Introduction to the introduction. We're in C. We're in C? Yeah. I'm new at this.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the stars begin to shine. Oh, when the stars begin to shine. I want to be in that number. When the stars begin to shine. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching
Thank you all very much. Thank you, David. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Ann. I think they're going to do stuff like this again next year.
That's the plan. We're going to at least make it 31 years, so thank them again, please. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you next season.